Hello my fellow collectors, welcome to my channel. I would like to show to you my collection. Just so you know, it's not complete. I mean, all the details are full, but I've got a lot more figures to put up, bobbleheads to put up. Yes, I've just got a lot. The collection I'm about to show you now, I've only been collecting last year. I started collecting 1/6 figures last year. Yes, like, subscribe, share, comment, share to your friends and family. Yes, let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. Just so everyone knows, I have 3 details at this present time. One of them being Star Wars / Terminator. Another one being Marvel / TV shows. And the final one, which is complete, is my DC shelf. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So, up the top, wait there, just so you got a quick glance. So at the top, we've got Grogu, which is pretty cool. Got Mando helmet, which is actually a light, and he do light up. Star Wars sign, which lights up. Grogu, which lights up. And then here we got Darth Vader, which is pretty cool. I don't have many Hot Toys because they are so expensive, but as you can see, the cheaper option still works. We got Jango Fett, which is his helmet, which is Hasbro. Which is pretty cool. Got a couple of troopers at the bottom. Clone helmet. We've got R2-D2, but these are not staying in here. They are just there for the time being, but when my collection grows, I'll take these out. Then the one underneath, we got Mando, which, by the way, I love. Got a Mando bobblehead. A couple of Grogus at the bottom. I can't remember who that is. Then, underneath, this is what we call the Terminator shelf. And he is a beast. Yes, I know he's got his willy on there, but gotta make it look realistic. Even though he is a cyborg, so it doesn't matter. Then we got the NECA Terminator, which is pretty cool. Cutting into his arm. And then we got another battle damage Terminator, which is NECA, and he's holding his own head. I did have the full body there, but he kept on breaking when I was moving the joints, so I stuck him in with him. Plasma blaster at the bottom. But yeah, that's my Terminator 1 shelf. Then we have, on the bottom the Terminator 2 shelf, which I believe he is also NECA, and so is he. T-1000, which is pretty cool. My Terminator 2 shell. So we got Terminator 2, Terminator 1, Star Wars, which is Mando. Then we got a couple of Star Wars characters at the top. Now, onto the Marvel. So, just close that. At the top, we have Old Man Logan statue, which is really cool. Captain America's shield, Iron Man's armor on the bottom. Which, yeah, he is pretty cool. Then we got Deadpool, but my mother and father-in-law bought me that when they went away. It's got my name on the side. Then we got the 6-inch figure, Mezco, I think it is. Old Man Logan. Which he is a cool piece to have. And we have Deadpool on the top, on his taco truck, which is also another cool piece to have. And these are not very expensive, people. Not very expensive at all. So it just goes to show that you do not need a lot of money to have a nice collection. So there's the top of my detail for the Marvel. So let's open it up. And yes, of course they would. I will show you that. So we've got SoosooToys Daredevil, or Blind Vigilante as you want to call him. We've got the man himself, Blade, which is Marvel Studios. I do believe that this is Hot Toys. Don't quote me on that, but on eBay where they were selling him, they do say Hot Toys, which is the life-size baby Groot. Then we have, on the next shelf down, Spider-Man, which he is pretty cool on that lamppost. We've got Carnage. Obviously these are statues. That one is a lamp, but the leader's coming all the way back down there. I haven't got it plugged in yet. So Spider-Man and Carnage. Then these are my daughters, but she wanted me to put them in there because she's a big fan of Spider-Man too. So she wanted me to put them in there. But yes, then at the next shelf down, which unfortunately fell, we have got Back to the Future. Which of course he wouldn't stand, now that I want him to, and he is headless. So, we've got Back to the Future Marty McFly, which is the first one. Holding the camera, his guitar, skateboard. And we got Doc Brown holding his letter that Marty wrote to him, which is pretty cool. I love his face sculpture on that. We've got Marty from Back to the Future 2, with his hoverboard and his Pepsi. And we got Doc Brown from Back to the Future 2, with his money, looking at his watch. Got a DeLorean, the newspaper on there. And we've got Marty McFly bobblehead, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'll do that later. And we've got the Doc bobblehead, which is pretty cool. Yes, I do apologize about them falling, but you've got to have a lot of patience with figures. If you don't have patience, then there's no point in having them. So then, next shelf down, we have Doctor Who, which is a cool piece.
Exterminate! You are an enemy of the Daleks! You must be
believe it or not, I have had this since I was like 10 years old, and it's still working now. I have not changed the batteries in it. It's still going now. I've had it since I was 10. I am now 28, and I do like this piece. Doctor Who have always been a part of my life, so I had to have a shelf with Doctor Who. Yes. So then that's this shelf, which obviously I don't have a lot compared to other collectors, but I do have my own nice collection. I do apologise about the Marty. So now it's to my DC shelf, and I love this shelf. This is the best. So we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna work our way from the bottom up. Save the best to last. So at the bottom we have the Joker. He is Crazy Toys. This one here is Crazy Toys. These two are Crazy Toys as well at the back, but they're statues. This one is the Crazy Toys Purple Joker, but with a Hot Toys head, which looks pretty cool. So now, here we go. We have SoosooToys Green Vigilante, which is phenomenal. The detail on his suit, his face, everything is just phenomenal. Then we have the SoosooToys Flash, which again is phenomenal. The likeness to Grant Gustin, spot on. But then we have the Smallville Clark Kent, which took me a long time to try. He's custom. I had to buy the head separately, buy the body separately, buy all the clothes separately, buy the boots separately. And yes, how he turned out is amazing. I know obviously he's not wearing the right coat, but for now that will have to do him. If it wasn't for Smallville, we would not have the Flash and Arrow, or Arrow and the Flash. Arrow came out first. But if it wasn't for Smallville, and I love this figure. He is amazing. And then we have Batman versus Superman. And yet again, I love this shelf. This is the Transcendent by Art, which is a beast. He is an amazing figure, highly detailed, with his eyes. Believe it or not, for this Batman, I paid £10 for, which you could tell is all plastic. But along with that Superman, come on. Just looking at these two, just amazing. Batman vs Superman is one of my favourite films, DC films. And a lot of people was knocking it, but it is an amazing film. And they do look well together. Now the best is to last. And this is the best shelf, people. Are you ready? So up the top, we have Zack Snyder's Justice League. And oh my God, these figures are amazing. You got Cyborg, Batman, Aquaman, or Aquaman, however you want to call him. Steppenwolf, who is a beast and looks absolutely amazing. You got a black suited Superman. We've got the Flash with his Speed Force. We've got Wonder Woman and Darkseid. Yes. Zack Snyder's Justice League is the best. I have been more of a DC fan more than a Marvel fan. I do love them both, but I do find DC better. Don't hate me, people. That's just my opinion. Everyone else has different opinions. But yeah, that's the DC shelf, which is amazing. I love it. Then at the top, we've got Bane, which is pretty cool. We've got Black Adam, which is really, really cool. I don't know why it's showing up like that on the phone, because it do not look like that. It's like, we've got the comic book version of Green Arrow, which he is a beast of a figure. He do say 1/6 scale, but he is actually like 13 inches instead of 12, but he's still pretty cool. And I know these are not DC, but I wanted to stick these out because I love Freddy vs. Jason. I know these are not the Freddy vs. Jason out of the film, but you gotta have these in your collection. Which I believe these are NECA too. These are McFarlane toys. But yeah, thank you for looking in. Like I said, like, subscribe, share to all your friends and family. Once I have finished my collection, I will update everybody, upload a video straight away. Thank you for tuning in. Look after yourselves. Be safe.